Hello there. How are you today? It's been a while since I've been on here long form. Hey, it's Cherie. Today I want to talk about worry and something really profound that I finally understood just a few days ago. My husband had to go out and put some moss killer up on our garage roof, which is way up high, two-story garage, and it's got a very steep pitch. And he just recently, a few months ago, ripped his bicep muscle from his elbow. It ripped, 90% rip. And he has been in therapy and working hard to repair it, but they said it'll never be the same again, and he's only on medium duty at this moment. So I was really concerned about him climbing up there and putting moss killer on the roof, considering he has to carry around his big old 32-foot extension ladder, drag that around the yard, and he was a little bit concerned too about going up there, not sure how he was going to work it all out, not sure how he was going to make sure he was safe and not fall off the roof. And I was just worried about it and worried about it and worried about it and worried about it. I was so worried that he was going to fall. So worried he was going to re-injure his arm. I'm just really worried about it. And in that same time frame, we're talking about if something happens to him, he's worried about me. He's worried about me being able to survive without him. How will I do it? Because I've been a housewife for a really long time, and he's been the provider. So he's very worried about me. If he was, and of course falling off the roof made that come up. So he's really concerned about me and how am I going to survive when he's not around anymore. And after thinking about that for a while, it was like, he's worried about me surviving after he's gone. So that can only mean one thing. That can only mean that he doesn't think that I can survive without him. Right? That's what that means. If he's worried, how am I going to survive when he is gone? That means he is thinking that I'm not capable of surviving without him. And that same thought is, if I'm so worried about him falling off the roof, if I'm so worried about him re-injuring his arm, if I'm worried about him doing this job that I don't think he can manage, it's because I don't think he can manage it. Right? That's why you worry. You worry because you think that somebody else is not capable of something when you're worrying about other people. So it's like, we need to stop that. We need to stop that. We need to see each other as capable. Worry doesn't do anything. I just heard this great quote the other day. It was in a movie. I don't remember which movie. It was a sign in the movie. It was from Sweden. The movie was from Sweden. The sign said something along the lines of, when you worry, you are not making tomorrow any better. When you worry, you're only making today miserable. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the exact quote. But it's so true, right? Worry doesn't do anything for us. Worry doesn't help us at all. And if you're worried about another person, that means you don't see them as capable. You don't see them as capable of handling life. So I was talking to my husband about that. It's like, we've got to stop. We've got to stop seeing each other this way. You have to be able to see that I can survive just fine without you. Stop worrying about it. I need to see that you can handle all these jobs outside that you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know how to keep yourself safe. I need to just not worry about it. It would be better off for both of us to see each other as capable, along with everybody else in our life that we worry about. Just see them as capable, and if they make a mistake, they will learn from their mistake. Stop worrying. It does nothing good for anybody. Worry is thinking about some future event in a bad way. That's all it is. Worry is not about anything that's happening right now. Worry is about the unknown future. You can't predict what's going to happen in the future. Why not just, instead of worrying about stuff, see the future is great? What a concept, right? Just see the future as working out well. See the future as something great. Stop looking at the future like it's going to be bad. Why do we do that? Why do we always go to the bad side of everything? Why do we go to the negative side of everything? Why can't we look at the positive side of stuff? Now, I have been told by my husband and other people that it's better to imagine the worst. That way, if anything good happens, yay. But if you're imagining the best and something bad happens, then, aw, right? So just better to think of the worst? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing, because when you worry, you're stressed. When you're stressed, like me, you put on weight. When you're stressed, you make yourself ill. It's not a good thing. I think that being positive, seeing everything is coming out good, everyone's going to be safe, even if something bad happens, it'll work out in the end. Something about that way of being seems like it would be a more fun way of living instead of always being stressed out and worried and being fearful of the future and what ifs and all that kind of stuff. Just project forward greatness, project forward goodness, project forward positivity, project that forward into your life. And if something happens that wasn't in line with what you wanted, just accept that things happen and just keep moving forward. Move forward. I really don't know what else to say about that other than I learned a very valuable lesson in the amount of worry that I have with my husband that he's going to injure himself, he's going to get into a car accident because he drives like a maniac, all these things that I worry about because I worry about how am I going to survive without him. Wow. I love talking to the camera because something amazing always comes up when you're just free-flowing and letting things out. Maybe because I'm worried about living life without him for my own reasons, I am projecting that onto him, and now he's worried about me living without him too. Or vice versa. Maybe his fear of me living without him is so strong that I have picked it up and fear for myself. Ooh, that is worth more journaling. That is worth more journaling to find out, is it his fear or my fear that's pushing this forward? Or is it just both of us combined that makes this such a fearful thing of, oh my gosh, what am I going to do when he's gone? Oh my gosh, how is she going to survive without me? Wow. See? Oh, I just love this stuff. I love this stuff. Hey, have a great day. If this video helped at all, please subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, share it with a friend if this made any sense to you at all. Talk to you later. Bye now.